Hello and welcome to Dickin' About. My name is Grant and we're here in the beautiful southern Welsh valleys and we're going to have a look at the big question: should I buy an e-bike? Cue whizzy graphics.
What bike's that, Grump?
This is a 2019 Cube Hybrid Stereo. So, big common myth is that e-bikes are motorbikes. E-bikes are called pedal assist bikes. So when I pedal, it assists me. As you can see in here, that is my motor. So when I start pedaling, the motor will give me assistance, just like a normal bike.
And to be fair, actually, the battery on some of them looks like it's sort of an add-on. That's pretty seamless, isn't it, actually?
Yeah. My battery's inside there. Some bikes have a battery which sits there. So jump on with me and I'll tell you more about it. So welcome on board. We have a 50-year-old Richard on his fat bike chasing a very agile 17-year-old on a carbon fibre trail bike. Now, why should you buy an e-bike? Well, I'll tell you for why. It's to have fun and lots of why sheep. I hope you saw that in the video. Why sheep? Everyone's got different reasons for buying one of these bikes. Some guys and girls want them to get up to the top of the mountain as fast as humanly possible so they can enjoy the downhill. Some people are to injury, and some people struggle to keep up with their faster friends. Whatever your sort of motivation is for buying it, the sort of Venn diagram where all these points cross in the middle is fun. I think people just want to have fun, and why shouldn't you? An e-bike, whether it's a road bike, whether it's a shopping bike, or whether it's a mountain bike like this, an e-bike just lets you have so much more fun. Okay, so you can see on my little dial here, it says EMTB. What that is a responsive bike mode. Whatever I put into these pedals, the motor will actually give me what I need and more. And we'll talk about that more in a minute.
Can you tell your son to stop being cool?
Oh, I know, I'm doing fancy stuff.
Right.
But here we go. Let's watch this 50-year-old go.
Let's have it.
Oh, he's going, is he? A lot of false starts going on here. Okay, so I mentioned pedal assist, and as you can see my little screen here at the front, see it says off at the moment. So my bike is completely off, it's analog, not digital, and it just rides like a normal bike. Now if I want a bit of assistance, I can press my little lever here, and now you can see the bike is in what's called eco mode. Eco is the least amount of assistance, but it's best for your battery. So if you're on long distance, not particularly taxing, eco is the one for you, especially if you want to save your battery. With another press of the button, I go into Tour. Now Tour gives me more than eco, slightly more draw on the battery, but it just makes it far easier to pedal, and you can see that with the speedo there. Now as the hill gets steeper, I press once more, I go into EMTB. That's that responsive mode, and you can see I've gone up in the speed again. If I want more, I push harder on the pedal, and the motor will give me loads of assistance. That's what we usually ride trails in. And the final one, you see here, is turbo. Sometimes you'll see it on displays boost, and you can see by the way I'm catching the other lads, it gives me maximum assistance, but it also drains my battery the fastest. So there you go. That is pedal assist.
I don't care that I'm interrupting his film. E-bikes are stupid. We come up that stupid big hill, this stupid bike went whizzing past me, and my legs are burning, and he's flying past me, and I don't like it.
So, as we're winding our way up this sort of technical climb here, to talk to you about why I ride an e-bike. Now, like lots of people, I've got a sort of busy home life, children and work and all the rest of it. I don't really have time to ride and train 3 or 4 times a week, 5 times a week like some, but having the e-bike, it just makes everything more accessible. I found when I was riding a normal bike, I'd be quite intimidated to come to a place like this, simply because of the sheer effort required to make it to the top. And while the guys and girls I ride with are quite patient and they'll happily wait at the top for everybody, I found by the time I climbed to the top, huffed, puffed, farted, coughed, wheezed, they were all sort of getting a bit chilly and ready to roll again. Whereas on an e-bike, that doesn't exist anymore. I can keep up with everybody, no problems. He says, try to make it around this corner. There we go. And also, when I get to the top, I'm fit and healthy to go back down again. So, in terms of accessibility, what a tool they are. So Richard's mega fit. Don't tell him I said that. He rides all the time on that stupid balloon tyre bike. Now, you can see I'm still spinning my wheels. I'm not on a motorbike, but it means me and him can go out and enjoy our day together without him feeling he's making me go too quick, or me feeling that I can't keep up and I'm holding him back. So if you want my verdict on should I buy an e-bike, damn right you should. Why not?
The most annoying thing is that I'm really knackered. We've still got a bit of a climb today. Grant's got so much energy on his e-bike, he just took the camera out so he can hold it and film me in my misery. I bet he's bloody smiling as well, isn't he?
No, not smiling.
Leave me, save yourself.
I will. Now, people talk about the expense of an e-bike. Yeah, they're expensive, whether it's an e-mountain bike or whether it's an e-road bike or a shopping bike or whatever it might be, but people spend heaps of money in a pub, don't they? Now, brands like Specialized have got the Levo SL, which don't have such a big battery and such a big motor, which obviously brings the bike weight down quite considerably, which is fantastic if you just want that little bit extra just to get you where you're going, but you don't want all the weight of a big motor and a big battery. And again, it comes down to what your motivation is and what your motives are. From my point of view, I ride mine Love mine. Next bike will definitely be another e-bike.
You know, for an e-bike, all the power, etc., you know, it moves incredibly well. You know, you wouldn't think you can chuck it about as well as you can, but it really, you know, there's nothing we're doing that bike doesn't. Soaks up the ground. Oh, look at him go. He's absolutely killing this. One of the deficiencies, let's be honest about this, we chatted about before, is that actually your particular e-bike, it powers you up to, is it 18 miles an hour?
Yeah.
And after that, effectively it's kind of a dead weight. You're then having to do all the effort for that £55 or whatever it is weight bike.
There's no point in trying to pedal past 18.
And actually when you pedal past it, you're working against yourself. So that's a deficiency, which not a lot of people are going faster than that, but...
Note on that, actually, the new 2020 bikes onwards, they have cured that feature. So if you are buying second hand or an older model in the sales, then yeah, that's well worth keeping in mind. This is what he was talking about with above 18 miles an hour. Lucas can pedal past it, Richard can too, I can't.
I wish these amateurs would get out of my way. Oh, he's throwing in the tricks now. Did you come off? Well done, mate.
So that's us just down, just finished, and what an epic day it was. All the way up there, twisty windy all the way down. Great trails, great fun, great company. So to summarise, should I buy an e-bike? Most definitely yes. There's just so much to rave about versus very little downsides. Some people may not enjoy it because they want to get the most out of their fitness, like a cross-country rider, but for us mere mortals, why not? Why, give me 10 reasons why you shouldn't and I'll concede. But horses for courses, for me, 2 thumbs up, buy an e-bike.